So in school today, I was reading Monsters We Make because the digital version came out today, and spoilers by the way. Yeah, spoilers for the book if you haven't read it, or bought it already, because I'm gonna try to talk about. I'm gonna try not to spoil it too much, but there will be spoilers. So, first chapter, we meet three people who you would think would be, part of the main cast, but they get disposed of pretty quickly. Yeah, that insane to me how quickly they got disposed of. But we meet we meet our main character. I forgot how to say his name. I know it begins with a J though. I'll put it up on the screen. And he's going to a new school, Eden Academy. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, Eden Academy. And and mind you, there on the second read, because I read it twice, because even though it's 200 pages, I read it twice. And on the second read, you don't notice it, but in one of the panels, you see a character. You see Alicent. I'm gonna get into her in a bit, but yeah, you see Alicent, and she's walking away from both September and our main character. And I will admit, the first couple chapters kind of go a little slow for me, but then again, you gotta give it a chance. You can't most beginnings, kind of go slow. Like at the beginning of Jujutsu Kaisen, most people got turned off by the beginning. So I'm not, too worried about it. So I continued, and then we get to the middle where we finally, see them fight our monster. And at first they were kind of cooking them. I'm not gonna hold you. At first they were definitely doing something. Not enough, but something. Then our main character shows up with a suit on after taking something that's called the altitude test or amplitude test. I don't remember how to say it. This is a horrible explanation on what happens. Then they fight the dude, and this is the part I wanted to talk about. Alicent, bro. Let's just say Alice. Okay, I'm gonna keep it at this. Alice is my favorite character for multiple reasons, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, Alicent. We get explained what their powers are. Alicent's raw power. We don't get explained what the leader's power is. September's power is freaking being able to control plants and like talk to them and whatnot. They don't call it a power in Monsters We Made, but I don't know how to pronounce a lot of these things, so I just kind of pronounced it in my head. But yeah, so the Jin and our main character, his power is freaking, I'm pretty sure sound amplification, because he used a whole bunch of sound waves and whatnot. But yeah, sound amplification. And so they're fighting the monster. Then then our main character blows a hole through the ground into an undercity, which my theory is that's the original world that Sonata built over to cover up and that's where they hide all the monsters they make. You know what I mean? And so break into the underground city, and they don't know where they are, and our main character and Alicent have a little tiny battle. Wasn't much. Wasn't a little scuffle. Then the monster ends up almost getting Alicent, but it didn't happen. Then Alicent goes full power, which was amazing to me. I practically. I want to make a joke so badly, but I'm gonna keep that to myself because I'm not. I don't think I want to say that, and then it'd be like offensive later. Like, you know what? Screw it. I'm black. I can say it. It had me looking like a black dude when KFC's open. Like, oh my lord, I was geeked. Like, oh my lord. But then there was the freaking And then they ended up fighting the thing, and Aisha gets, I mean, not Aisha, whoa. Allison ends up getting knocked out after landing a solid hit on the monster. And one thing that came to mind when I saw it was that, oh yeah, so she's about to like, okay, so they're about to like either kill off my favorite character in the first volume, or someone's about to turn up, and they did. They ended up killing the monster, and that was the end of the first. That was the end of the first volume. In my opinion, this is great. Corey, keep doing your stuff, man. 10 out of 10. Love what I'm reading. Can't wait for the next episode, next volume. I'll see y'all later.